The Korean steamboat tragedy, conspiracy or accident. The ship accident caused a sensation in Korea. According to UNESCO statistics, there are about 3 million wrecks of sunken ships on the bottom of the seas and oceans, in addition to thousands of human losses and hundreds of missing persons. The causes of the shipwreck are many, among the bad weather conditions, the lack of supplies of the ship, the collision between ships which leads to water leakage or drowning in mysterious circumstances. The reasons are many, but the truth remains the same, which is that many people lose their lives due to these repeated accidents. Our story today happened in South Korea. A normal school student trip turned into a disaster, tragedy and a painful memory stuck in the minds of the Korean people, and for a long time it became the talk of news and communication platforms. And it turned into a mysterious mystery strewn with strings. So what happened on that fateful day? To find out, let us take you back in time on April 15, 2014. That evening at 9 p.m. the Korean ship set off from the port of Incheon heading to Jeju Island on a tourist trip, carrying 476 passengers. About 325 of them were high school students from dance school, plus 14 teachers and assistant principal. The ferry also carried several trucks and cargo containers. Day of the disaster. On the next morning, April 16, 2014, at 8:50 p.m., the ship made a sharp and sudden turn that led to its imbalance and thus tilted quickly on its side due to the movement of containers and trucks and their accumulation on the side of the ship, causing heavy and rapid inclination and making its movement impossible. The captain of the ship called the nearest port, which is Jeonju, and told them about its condition. The Coast Guard responsible for rescue operations would take 10 to 20 minutes to reach the ship. After that, Captain Lee Jun-sok appealed to all passengers via loudspeaker to wear life collars and stay in their cabin and not to leave until further notice, and the communication between the ship and Jeonju port was still in place. The authorities near the ship also received the distress call and sent rescue teams. The ship started to tip more and more at an angle of 60 degrees, and at about 9:30 o'clock, the Coast Guard and rescue teams of the ship arrived and the captain made a plea to all passengers to leave because the aid arrived. As the ship continued to lean greatly, the opportunity to rescue passengers was greater because passengers began to go out to the surface, which facilitates the rescue process. Some helicopters of the Korean channels came to film the event in a live broadcast on TV. A news release announced that all students and passengers had been rescued. By 10 in the morning, the ship had sunk, leaving only the upper part, and 2 days later it had completely sunk. Of course, you are now feeling astonished, dear followers. The students and passengers have all been rescued. Where is the mystery in the matter? And why did this story cause a sensation despite its happy ending? In the second part of this strange incident, we will present to you many events in order to know the mysterious truth and how it ended. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share the video.